Hey everybody. Hey. It's Royalty Reigns, the tarot poet. Okay. I'm going to get another quick read out here. I'm trying to catch up on some because I've been MIA for a couple weeks. And I'm trying not. Well, I'm going to stop doing that. Let's take out the word try. I'm going to stop doing that. Okay. I gotta get some prioritizing happening in my life immediately, because right now the priority is work, and then when I get off of work I'll be tired. Okay. Okay, that's why we're gonna speak that the gift will begin to pay for itself, and I don't have to worry about going to get overtime, because your girl be tired with bleach tired. Okay, that type of tired. So we're going to go first with the Intuitive Kev's Kipper-ish deck. Let's see what this ish is talking about. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I hope that music ain't too loud. I know YouTube is going to let me know. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck is transition. I hope this is nobody in the physical, okay? But transitioning is changing the old you, letting that fall to the wayside and then becoming this new person. You're transitioning. Yeah, and that can be a beautiful thing. It can be a challenging one, but it's a very beautiful thing once you see what happens in the end, okay? That'd be our problem. Too many of us want to know what's going on right now, versus knowing, hey, how is it going to turn out? Okay, you get to focusing on them problems too hard, and them problems get to coming back viciously. They start having control. You guys are going to hear my little oven up there. I'm trying to cook my little Sunday dinner for me and a +1. Oh, I forgot to put my do not disturb on. Anyway, we'll deal with that. Okay, transitioning. Some says there's the child card that popped out. Okay, and this person may be transitioning from an immature state of mindset. Okay, and it may be you. Okay, it may be you, like sleeping on yourself, dealing with inner hurt, and then you want to see the good in everybody else because you was a troubled somebody and you made bad decisions, but look what it took for you to learn. Okay, everybody has a process, and we can't dictate. Oh, my light going out. I hope it didn't. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, but it can't dictate. You can't dictate when someone else is going to go through that change. Like, you had to go through a change. You had to. So just remember, like, okay, I had to go through that change, and it was real. It was serious. Okay? It was serious. So even though you be wanting this person, because you might know, like, oh, we spent past lives together and we was this and we was that, right now where they are might be completely different. Okay? And that has somebody concerned. It has somebody concerned. You transitioning, leaving that hurt and pain in the past. It has somebody concerned right now, because they think that while you're leaving all of that hurt and pain in the past, you might be leaving them too, while they was being immature. And you was probably trying to talk to them like, hey, I'm transitioning. I don't want nothing that is toxic. I don't want nothing that creates conflict. I don't want nothing that I got to sit up and think about at night. I used to be like, these women talking about, well, they happy to be single and all of that. Yeah, because guess what? You ain't got to worry about the person who you laying next to. If they thinking about somebody else, if they want to be somewhere else, if they are somewhere else, because while they aren't in the bed with you right then, you don't want none of that, baby. When I go to sleep at night, listen, I hear all the beautiful music, ain't nothing playing, but it's like the birds chirping and peaceful ocean waters, the calm kind, not the kind that's gonna build up a tsunami. I ain't worried about none of that. None of that. And that's because I'm okay with me. At the end of the day, do I want to be single? No. Nobody wants to be, but guess what? When the time comes for that time to end, I will be ready. Whether it happens or not, I will be happy. You know what I'm saying? So listen, don't have it concerned. If they're concerned, they need to be. Because you transitioning, baby. You turning into a whole new you. A whole new world. Yeah, all of that. There was a card that flipped over. Ooh. I don't even know why I went through there to find it, okay? It was flipped over, though. Obsession. When you start focusing on yourself, let me look at the time over there. Because how? Okay. You're going to start focusing on you, and these people who walked away from you, these people who didn't want to transition with you, they didn't want to elevate with you, these people are going to end up obsessing over you. They're going to obsess over you. They're going to be looking, they're going to be all of this because they see you're ascending, you're elevating, okay? They see you are being healed. You are focused on you. You are handling your business and nothing is bothering you. You're not sobbing and crying and running around here looking crazy like some of these people do, because no. Okay, I said, don't tell me no. I said no. Don't tell me no. I said no. No, you're not going to do it. Okay, when you get up, you're gonna work. You know, if you're getting older or something like that, get some vitamins in your life. Vitamins, the real ones, okay? No jokes and all that cute little kick. Nah, get some real vitamins in your life. Start adding some energy to the pot. Get up and do something with yourself, okay? Okay. Ooh. Let's see here. We got a message on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's about to try to send a message. If you find yourself even responding with messages and it takes you out of the mindset of getting whatever your business, whatever your talent, your skill, your gift, your creativity, you know, whatever that path is for you, if you find yourself pulling away from it because now you're communicating, you're being drained from your energy, stop. Okay, it happens to the best of us, but stop. Okay, somebody is now looking into divination. Okay, when it comes to you, they want to know. They probably done had a reading and they told them, oh, this person that you out here playing games with, that's an achievement. She's the one that was the blessing to you, okay? You out here playing with the achievement right now, okay? You know, so right now they're probably getting an awakening, a rude one. I'm trying to get it to, yeah. It says awakening, okay? There's an awakening happening, and what? It's creating confusion and illusions, okay? Confusion and illusions, because they thought that they could play with you. You was playing the mind game at first, and then you just turned around and walked away. They wasn't expecting you to just turn around and walk away. They thought they was going to confuse you, paint an illusion, and then come back in and be like, I'm sorry they made me do it. That's abuse, okay? That is abuse. That mental mind game, look, it's throwing something at her head. Bow. That's messing with your mind right there. Bow, 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 bow. All these stories that you want to believe. That you want to believe when you already know within your intuition, within yourself, within your heart and your mind, that it is not what it is, okay? That it is not being the truth. Okay, you're transitioning. You're not young anymore. You've learned this lesson. You're transitioning from that immaturity. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. No, we're not. No. People were grown now, and now you're going to put them in this state of concern, okay? And while they're being concerned, they may as well go ahead and be confused with illusions, okay? Especially if they think that you're going to sit there and wait for them while they're playing these type of games. And like I said, on the bottom of this deck was a message. Hello from the gentleman. I need to go over here and check on this. I want to call it macaroni, but it's a pasta type, cheesy pasta something, because I didn't use macaroni shells. Okay, we're gonna use something else. Okay, I'm gonna use what we got, because I wasn't going to the store. Nope, I've already been. Let's see, we got voodoo, and this is probably a mad evil eye sending female. Okay, she trying to send that and play with voodoo dolls and all of that stuff. Yeah, quit playing, because we return that energy to sender. We don't do those games over here. Okay, we don't do those games over here. Return that to sender, right where it came from. As many times as the universe would like to send it back. Okay, Because when it comes over here, if it did stick some kind of way, we're transmuting that into positive energy only. Okay, positive blessings, abundance, okay, and love, financial, career, health, everything that you can think of. We're transmuting that negative energy into positive energy over here. And then we're asking that negative stuff to be sent back to you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That message, okay. That message was on the bottom of the deck. This says bliss. Somebody is seeing you win. Okay, they're seeing you win, and it's making you like the twinkle in their eye or something. Okay, you the twinkle in their eye right now. They're in bliss. Okay, they don't know what to do. Okay, because what probably happened is, if this is your person who decided they was gonna try to do some voodoo and some spells and that stuff reverse, guess what? They're gonna be enamored with you. Okay, they're going to be in love with you because they wanted some negative stuff. They probably wanted you sprung on them. They wanted you sprung on them, okay? And why? Why? Because they see that this abundance is coming with you. It's like abundance follows you everywhere you go, okay? Everywhere you go. Abundance, 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 okay? While they over here playing mind games, they don't know that the universe is getting ready to send you a nice person. Okay, it says nice guy right here, but for you gentlemen, it could be that nice girl. Okay, that nice woman. Okay, somebody who's a boss in their own right. Okay, everybody's looking at them like, hey, that's a boss right there. They're making moves. Okay, they're gonna know that you was gifted and blessed, and it's gonna tear this person up. It's gonna tear them apart, especially when they see the now that you are dating, because you probably waited for a little bit. I'm going to wait and see if they get their mind right. Go check that other reading now, because the one I did earlier today said, you're wasting your time. That's what it said on one of the time oracle things. Wasting your time. And I think they was wasting their time on a divine masculine, okay? So if he want to be in that mindset and think because he has the private part that you just going to come back running, you go ahead and let them find out that they health concern. Health is going to be an issue because they're going to be stressing. And you're probably the one that tells them all the time, stop stressing, stop worrying about it. Let's give it to the universe. Let's give it to the universe and let's see what the universe, yay, we made it through that. See, it wasn't a problem. See, they don't have that. They don't have that. They're missing the work and the labors, the efforts that you have put in because you was out here speaking life into this person. You was out here speaking life when they had put themselves in self bondage. Okay, they're in self bondage, probably thinking of the past and what could have been and what should have been and who and not thinking about you sitting here in the current. Okay, they're in bondage, which is causing their mental health to go, not even mental, I don't know why I said mental health, because the mind game up here, the abuse that was sitting up here, but it might bring some health concerns to them. It might bring some. Okay, and you're normally the one that's like, hey, okay, if you got this going on, baby, listen, every time I start these videos up and get to posting them, I'm telling you, this man messages me. But guess what? We're going to do this, okay? This is my priority here, okay? Yeah. Look for those signs too, okay? When you see sometimes people get to interrupt you and everything, it might be a ritual, okay? They might be trying to put a spell on you, that voodoo. Get it up out of here. We ain't playing. We're on a mission right now, okay? And you're going to stay on that mission, okay? Most High, okay, so we did that deck. Let's see. I love the Kipperish. I need to get his tarot deck. Calves tarot deck. Intuitive Calves tarot deck. I need that one. Okay, y'all gift me with that one. Let's see here. We're going to go into these true emotionals. These true emotionals we're going to go into. True emotionals we're going into. Okay, we're at 14. It was 14:49 on the clock when I said it. 14. 49. Maybe that stands out to somebody. Okay. Happily single at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm showing you that, but I haven't cut yet. Happily single. Happily single. I don't know if that's you or if that's your person acting like they are. How did that happen? Happily single. Okay. After I just cut the deck and I did switch each. I promise you I did. I said, there's no way that was coming right back out. And it came right back out. Okay. I'm not being. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Happily single goes on the table because it was at the bottom of the deck with transitioning. Okay. You're transitioning. You're learning. You're learning. You're learning. Family is going in the reverse. Okay. But I normally don't do these cards in reverse. We're not going to do that. But if somebody was attempting, I hope y'all can still hear me and that this isn't cutting out. It says family. If they was trying to move back with family, what's going on with my pasta over there? Okay, the illuminations, truth, discovery, and awakening. Okay, stuff is starting to come to the light. It's starting to come to the light. Let me see something. Hey everyone, I'm tripping. So I might have to merge these two videos together. We had happily single, family, and illumination. The truth, discovery, and awakening that popped up. Okay, and then I tried to respond to some messages coming in, and then the camera stopped. So anyway, I am back. Okay, let's see what else we have out here with this true emotional wish. Wishes are coming true. Okay, this person is probably wishing for you. Okay, wishing for you, and they're getting ready to show their true colors. Okay. The wish says true colors is out here. Okay. Truth, discovery, awakening. However this person responds to any information or anything that you are speaking upon, if it's conflict, you don't have to respond in that manner. You do not have to match their energy. You just don't. Okay. Because sometimes your peace is worth holding your peace. Okay. If they want to talk crazy, even though you know you can checkmate them right then at that moment, that very second, people were waiting to see your true colors. So you stay grounded. Stay connected to the divine. Stay connected and just know that even if you didn't jump out there to fight that battle, the universe will. Them ancestors will come. Okay, I'm telling you, I think my ancestors are gangsters. Okay, because I be like, ancestors, ain't that enough? Okay, take it easy on them. Take it easy. I don't even like looking at them now. I gotta say that's my ex and look at them. Don't embarrass me. You know, when they get out there bad, they want to let everybody know that they used to date you. Okay, sweet talk. Oh, girl, you remember back in the day when we used to come out and come on, girl. You know you was you was. All of that, that's that sweet talk. Nah, we ain't going for it. Nope. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Okay, they're under pressure. Okay, they trying to get you to see them however they can. If that's getting you in front of people and start reminiscing, we ain't falling for it. Okay, don't do it, girl or guy. Don't do it. What else we got out here? Reckless love and sex. Okay, so this person could, if you know that this ain't your person, if they not out there for the streets, if you had a decent one and they just playing games right now and they're not out there for the street, they might be thinking that this is what you're doing. Okay, even though they know you are not the type to move this way, they're out here thinking, oh, she giving it up to she giving it up. Me giving it. Oh, he laying it. Waiting for shocking news to hit. My spirit got crazy. Waiting for the shocking news that, oh, somebody gonna be like, man, I seen old girl, and yeah, I gave her that business, because at the end of the day, they know that you're the divine feminine. Can you see it? I need the light to stop. Divine feminine. Okay? They know that that's you. They know it, they know it, they know it, they know it. But the last thing they want to do is envision somebody touching you. Okay? That's the last thing they want to do. Okay? So now they out here trying to cope. They out here trying to cope. Probably drinking, turning up, smoking, doing whatever it is they do to ease their mind from what they feel is this bad news that's coming. This shocking bad news that's coming. They want you to know that they love you. I 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 love you. Girl, before this woman reach out and tell you that I had turned her, flipped her, and had her every which way and all of this stuff, before you try to leave me, I just want you to know, I just want you to know I love you. Okay? That's what they're going to say. I know I was with Becky Sue and all of them. I know I was with them, but I realized after giving them the business that I loved you. Because can't nobody do it like you. Hey, but that ain't even important, okay? They took that and they tossed it to the side. Ooh, block. It wanted to come out, so I let it. Block, spam calls, text. Round and round, all of this going round and round. Okay, it says this person is getting readings on you. I told you with that CAD deck, they said looking into divination, okay? Because they see all of this is coming to an end. They see it's coming to an end. They want to get readings on you, and that's what the reader is telling them. Yeah, she's ending it. They're ending it, okay? All of that going round and round in cycles, triggers, lessons, all of that, over and done with. Over and done with. Let me call and see what these people want, and I'll be back for another one after I merge this video and upload it. Y'all know it takes some time for these videos to upload, but I got you as soon as it do. Coming right back, hoping to go live at 5, okay?